We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Here it's the little guys on the big stage between the Mobile Bay Bears and the Pensacola. The Blue Wahoos enter today's matchup with an 11-game winning streak on the line. They'll try to notch their 12th straight. Next, Juan Barrera will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Now to the plate, Brian Cortez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Mobile, the right fielder, Brian Cortez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Granderson. He's got it one away. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Now at the plate, Orville Drew. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7.
No time to play now, Over Drew.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field.
Damn,
and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and they've taken a 1-run lead. Into the box, Guy Forbes.
The first baseman,
As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 3.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Taylor Ward. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Two out, nobody on. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Bottom of the first coming up. The Bay Bears on top, 1-0. Tommy Myers, an Ohio-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
So coming to the plate, Steve Rivers. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit in the air down the right field line. Cortez is after it, and he makes the catch in the corner. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak rolling, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Standing in, Joe Bonner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Drew is going to get there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Luis Martinez.
Striding into the box, Luis Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. Just foul. Swing, and he pops him up. De Silva ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. The Bay Bears lead it 1-0. Settling in now, Bryant Adair. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score.
Fans, make sure to join us here at the ballpark this Friday night, as we've got the solution for these cold early season games. The first 10,000 fans through the gates will receive a complimentary team fleece blanket. That's courtesy of MLB The Show.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
So striding forward now, Reed Hamby. He's been a non-factor in the series. No hits to this point. Strike taken up in the zone. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. 1 out, nobody on. Softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. It'll stay up long enough to be run down out there. A good break on that ball, and he's retired.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Joseph Oliver.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Joseph Oliver. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Rivers has got it, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of the second. The Bay Bears on top, 1-0. Leading off the inning, Don Barry, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The first baseman, Don.
First pitch of the at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning of this season.
A pitch out. The throw on the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line to the right side. Cortez is there, 2 down.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Greg Granderson.
At the plate, Greg Granderson. He's got 5 base hits in 14 at-bats in the series coming into today. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. 2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Oliver gloves it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 hit's all they get. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Bay Bears lead it 1-0. Digging in, Edgar Da Silva comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series.
Edgar Da Silva.
Rounded down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Fouled off. set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball one.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Standing in now, Cho. Hit in the air down the right field line. Wyatt sprinting after it, and no one will track it down. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, Brian Cortez. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Now batting, Jesus Sucre. He takes his first trip to the plate here, fresh off a 4-hit ball game a night ago.
Sucre.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cortez moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting 8th, the right fielder, Nathan Wyatt.
Into the box, Nathan Wyatt, and he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate.
This guy keeps making a name for himself. He's not considered one of the better hitters for average in the minors, but he just might be if he can continue at this pace.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Boy, that line drive was a blur off the bat, which means it's definitely worth looking at on show track. And how about this for an exit velocity? 116 miles an hour. That's right up there with the fastest we've seen. Into the box now, A.J. Jackson, and he's one to watch out for. A 7-game hitting streak coming in. First offering on its way. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. He'll come home with it. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Now
beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Standing in, Steve Rivers, 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. Into right field, that's a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Boy, that line drive was a blur off the bat,
which means it's definitely worth looking at on show track. And how about this for an exit velocity? 116 miles an hour. That's right up there with the fastest we've seen.
Stepping in now, Joe Bonner. 0-1 the count. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Behind 0-2 now.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box now, Luis Martinez. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now 3-1.
Man, he was not messing around here. Sitting on the first pitch he saw and drove it to the outfield, bringing in both runners and putting himself into scoring position. It's great to see a guy that's aggressive at the plate when he's got a chance to do some damage.
Standing in now, Don Barry.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
And that is down as that could be 2 bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
He was not messing around in that at-bat. Looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and driving a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
In now, Frank Whitey pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that just doesn't make much sense as the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Wahoos are on top 4-1. Coming to the plate now, Orville Drew. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Now here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2. Fouled away. Here he comes again. 1-2. Still 1-2. The 1-2. Fouled off. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Stepping in now, Guy Forbes, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Sucre over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 3.
Into the box now, Taylor Ward. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Blue Wahoos lead it 4-1. At the plate, Frank Whitey. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
No, he's safe.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and walks it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Into the box now, Greg Granderson,
as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field.
In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Standing in now, Jesus Sucre. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead. But he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Lined hard toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
The right fielder, number 3, Nathan.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time, he's given up 8 hits. So it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Jake Jewell answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter.
Jake Jewell.
Nathan Wyatt will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Fly ball out to straightaway center. Drew is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, AJ.
Best one of that games.
So digging in now, AJ Jackson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Sliced hard down the left field line, and this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Into the box, Steve Rivers, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Ready for another shot now, Joe Bonner. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Luis Martinez. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Adair is in pursuit, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And to score as the runner from third. It's a 9-1 ball game.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Digging in and looking for more, Don Barry. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
In there, now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Comes set with the 0-1. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Digging in now, Frank Whitey. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
Into the box now, Greg Granderson. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Oh, and this nightmare inning continues as they're going to tack on even more here.
I thought this was getting ugly when they scored double digits in runs, but they tack on a couple more here to make it an even dozen. You're going to win about 99% of the games when you score 12 runs. Simple as that.
Now in the box, Jesus Sucre. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Eight runs already in this inning. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Before this game started, if you would have asked them if they would have been happy to score 9 runs in a game, they'd take it all day long. But 9 in an inning? That's just insane.
Now at the plate, Nathan Wyatt. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ball game. We played 4 full. Pensacola's out in front here, 13-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bryant Adair. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. And another foul ball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the fifth. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. So stepping in, Reed Hamby. Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Standing in now, Joseph Oliver, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, A.J. Jackson, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
A.J. Jackson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ripped down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Steve Rivers is looking for hit number 3 here in this at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Takes this the other way to right. Cortez is there to put it away for route number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, the center fielder, Joe.
Stepping in, Joe Bonner. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Strike called. Now the throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there. And I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Luis Martinez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. That's a strike to throw down.
0-1.
He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. The 0-1 pitch. And that's down into left center for a base hit. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
They are putting in some work at the plate in this one, Matt. Another great AB. Another hit. Another nail in the coffin. That's a startling 15 runs in this one. And they're still going.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Don Barry. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Big key to stealing third base is getting a good jump. Even though this throw from the catcher bounces to third, the poor jump at second cost him the stolen bag.
Smoked the other way. High and deep to left. Adair has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. 5 innings complete. The Wahoos are on top, 15-1. Now at the plate, Edgar Da Silva. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Cho.
In now, Cho. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
The right fielder, number 5, Brian.
Striding in, Brian Cortez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Blue Wahoos lead it 15-1. John Curtis gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready once again. Frank Whitey will swing it from the left side right here.
It really doesn't matter which side the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
0-1 pitch on its way. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Into the box, Greg Granderson will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1 on its way. Slice down the left side, but foul. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Up to Silva, calls for it. Throw just does get him at first, as he was really moving that time.
The catcher, number 40, Jesus Sucre.
Digging in, Jesus Sucre, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. In there. Now the throw. Wow, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
The right fielder, number 3, Nathan Wyatt.
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
Stepping in now, Nathan Wyatt. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Adair will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. Pensacola's out in front here, 16-1. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Stepping up now, Orville Drew. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
You know, Matty, tough to go down looking right there, especially in a long at bat. I kind of tip my hat to the fact that he didn't go into uber swing mode. He battled. He just got locked up. Look for him to have another quality AB. I think he's seeing the ball pretty darn big right now.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bonner moving in. He gets there to make the play for the first out.
The first baseman, Guy Forbes.
Stepping into the box, Guy Forbes. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Hey, D-Row, that's a one-out single right there. And, hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention a little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
In now, Taylor Ward, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Popped him up. Rivers shading to his right. Two gone.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, Reed Hamby.
Digging in to try it again, Reed Hamby. First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%?
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over.
Time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready for another chance? A.J. Jackson. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
Jackson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Hit hard on the ground towards second. To his left, Oliver. And that's the first down.
Now batting, third baseman, Steve Rivers.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Steve Rivers. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Into the box now, Joe Bonner. Strike taken to throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Drives it out to deep right center field. Drew giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down to the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Martinez, runner in scoring position with two gone. Here comes the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production in this one. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in one game here. It's been incredible.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Don Barry. He'll look to keep it going, 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. Martinez stands at second with 2 gone. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases.
Wow, this has been a memorable game, but for all the wrong reasons. They've given up a staggering 18 runs here, and they can't go home yet.
Roberto Ortiz enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Roberto Ortiz.
Frank Whitey will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. That's a strike to throw down. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
The 0-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Adair, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up. The Wahoos are on top, 18-1. Now at the plate, Joseph Oliver. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Stepping into the box, Edgar Da Silva. First offering on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. And he pops it up. Jackson into shallow left. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting.
Something to be said for home cooking, apparently, as you get a look at our line score. This one never in doubt, as the home standing nine have outplayed their guests in every facet of the game. Stepping in, Cho. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. Whitey right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Blue Wahoos lead it 18-1. Digging in the switch hitter, Greg Granderson. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
The left fielder, Greg Granderson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year as the blowout continues.
It wasn't exactly a majestic home run, but Showtrack tells us here that that ball was absolutely crushed. It left the bat at an incredible 116 miles an hour.
The catcher, number 40.
Standing in now, Jesus Sucre, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch is popped up. Forbes on the move. He can't get there as it falls in.
Now batting, right fielder, Nathan Wyatt.
Striding in once again, Nathan Wyatt. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch on its way. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone. So a 3-run shot to left center. 4th home run here in the early going as this lead got even wider.
I'm cold at this booth, so I know those players have to be cold out there. But it doesn't matter to him. He still has enough power to knock it out of the park. To the opposite field, no less. Now that is some man strength.
Williams Jerez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping in now, Steve Rivers.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Fly ball out to right field. Cortez sprinting after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Joe Bonner.
Digging in, Joe Bonner. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, looking, hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. And partner will slow this way down and have a look in super slow-mo. And you see him just extend as far as he can to pull this in. That's a fantastic play. In now, Luis Martinez will swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box now, Don Barry hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Into the box, Frank Whitey. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Coming to the plate now, Greg Granderson, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So give him 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs. We've played 8 full. Pensacola's out in front here, 23-1. At the plate, Brian Cortez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Hit down the third base line, but this is foul for the first strike. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. 0-2, here it comes. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Here's the first pitch to him. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Cortez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Stepping in now, Guy Forbes, and there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Now batting, number 3.
Stepping up to the plate, Taylor Ward, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Runners are at first and third with none out. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ready with another 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Well, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Wyatt is after it, and a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. In to score the runner from third.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
In now, Reed Hamby, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone.
Joseph Oliver.
So striding in, Joseph Oliver, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. From the stretch, and he gets ahead 0-1. Forbes at second. Adair on at first with 2 down. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
23-3 tonight. Pensacola led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Juan Barrera takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Tommy Myers struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
For joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.